Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jnelsonus, and if you're new, welcome. In today's video, I wanted to do something different. I found this challenge online, and it's a 50 questions you've never been asked YouTube tag. And so I was like, why not? I'm already dressed and wearing all this clothes and makeup. Why not do that while I am gonna eat this whole half a loaf of cornbread? Yep, so let's do that. I'm not really like a cakey person, but cornbread is like the side of like sweet and not sweet at the same time, and it's more like bready. I don't know. I like it for some reason. If you don't, I'm sorry. Also, I have like 4 grapes left that I just wanted to eat really quick. So I'm just being so fat because I'm hungry. Anyways, let's get right to the tag. Alright, let's start. 50 facts you've never been asked before. 50 questions. Number 1. What's your favorite candle scent? Mind you, I didn't read these before, so I'm just reading them as I'm reading them with you. What's your favorite candle scent? My favorite candle scent is like... Wow, that's a good question. I like very much like pumpkin-y. I like the candles that come out during like the holiday season because I like pumpkin spice. I like linty. I like floral. I like very romantic lavenderish. Like lavender, pumpkin, that's it. Like I don't like anything else really. Basically like pumpkin. I don't really like the linty. What is that? Like the lint in the food smelling stuff. Cherries. I don't like that. I don't know. That's what I like. Number 2. I gotta go through these fast too, because if I take my time with all these questions, I'll be here for days. So, what female celebrity do you wish was your sister? I can't think. Sorry. I just zoned out just now. Wow. Maybe. I really don't know. Scarlett Johansson. Definitely Zendaya. Like, cause she has really good skin and she teach me how to take care of my skin. What male celebrity do you wish was your brother? Momoa, whatever his first name is. He looks very protective. You know what I mean? He looks like a very family man. If he wasn't already married and whatnot, I would marry him. He would marry me. Trust me, he would. How old do you think you'll be when you get married? I think I'll be like 20, 23, 24. I'm putting that into the world. Putting it out there into existence so anybody out there that wants to marry me can feel the energy, feel the vibes. Not that I'm in a rush, but like I want to get married before I have a kid. And I feel like I'm going to have a kid around 23, 24. Like I want to be tied with someone before I have a kid. I don't know, it's just my thing. Or 26, 27, 30. I really want to be 24, honestly. Do you know a hoarder? I am a hoarder. I hoard papers and I hoard clothes. I will not get rid of a single piece of clothing. If I do, and I put it out there, I put it out my room to get it away, I start digging in it again to get the clothing item out. I'm really bad at it. But for some reason, like, I love going to yard sales and getting, like, clothes that other people have. Because if it's new to me, like, I don't care if it's, like, old or whatever. But if it's new to me, that's it. Like, I'll take it. I love clothes. Can you do a split? Yes, I can. Not a full split, but, like, I'm, like... Okay, I'm almost there, okay, guys? My pum-pum almost touches the floor. I can. I have very flexible legs. I'm a fat girl. I mean, I'm pretty big, but I'm very flexible, I think. I was 12. Oh, the question was, how old were you when you learned how to ride a bike? I was 11 or 12. It was a day after my birthday. I got a bike, and my stepdad taught me how to ride a bike the same day. And I learned how to ride a bike. 13. What's the worst grade you got on a test? Maybe like a 17 or 18 in math, and this was in geometry. It was very hard for me. I'm like, why do you have to add the numbers and the shapes? That just confuses me. Like, I was good. Everything is, pretty much the formulas. You get used to how to do it after a while, the repetition. But in school, once you finally get to learn how to do something, we quickly move on to the next thing. And like, that's the only thing I don't like about school, is that you don't really have time to really get the hang of something. I don't know how long it takes, but usually by the time I understood how to do an equation or something, we're already moving on to the next subject or whatever. Next question. Where was I? 8. How many oceans have you swam in? None. 9. How many countries have you been to? None. Not yet. Is anyone in your family in the Army? Yes, I have a lot of family in the Army, actually. I have a sister that's in the Marines. I have a brother that's in the Marines. I have... My uncle was in the Marines. No, I think he was in the regular Army, like the field Army where you fight, battlefield Army. I don't know. My grandfather, he was in the Army. I don't know what he was, but he fought in Vietnam War. I believe so, if that was a war. I'm not sure, guys. I have a lot of family that are in the Army, and actually my sister is trying to get into the Army too, but she can only be a what is that called? Because she has a child, so she can't be like in the battlefield or whatever. She has to be something. I forgot what the word is. What would you name your daughter if you had one? I would name my baby Naja, after my cousin, or Adaya. I really like that name. I forgot, it means like light in Africa, in Swahili, I think. Next question. What would you name your son if you had one? I wanted to name my son for the longest Ajdai. It's after this YouTube family that has their son's name is Ajdai. But then I wanted to name my son Zion because of the Lauryn Hill song. But everybody's son's name is Zion now. Like, there's like 4 people I know that named their son Zion just this year. So I don't know what I want to name my son. I really like the name Jeremiah, but I know a lot of people named Jeremiah. Then I was like Hezekiah, or what name did I like after? I don't know. I really like Ajdai, so I'm just gonna Ajdai because it's different, and I like different. What's the worst grade you got on the test? I did that one already. What was your favorite TV show when you were a child? Courage the Cowardly Dog. What did you dress up as on Halloween when you were 8? I didn't celebrate Halloween when I was younger because my mom did go to the Kingdom Hall of Jehovah's Witnesses, but she didn't celebrate the holidays even though she didn't go. Have you read any of the Harry Potter, Hunger Games, or Twilight series? No, I haven't. I started reading Twilight, the first book or whatever, but all I kept thinking was the movie and how it's like side by side in comparison, and I didn't like how the book was different from, like, it was different in my head from how I remember from the movie, so I didn't like that. Would you rather have an American accent or a British accent? A British accent. I'd rather speak all British. I don't know, I just love accents, and I feel like it brings out a different form of your voice. Did your mother go to college? She did. She didn't after school, but she did later on in her life. Are your grandparents still married? They are, but my grandfather passed away, but they were married for about 40, 50, 60 years, I think. Have you taken karate lessons? No. Do you know who Kermit the Frog is? I do. What's the first amusement park you went to? Baird Park. Oh no, Splashdown Beach. What language besides your native language would you like to be fluent in? Hindi. Where was I? Do you spell the color as gray or gray? As in Grey or Gray? I spell it as Gray. I'm not in England, okay? The way they spell color makes me so mad. Is your father bald? No, he has a head of hair. Do you know triplets? No, I don't. Do you prefer Titanic or The Notebook? Titanic, because The Notebook is annoying! Ugh, go on a whole rage. What is that? Rampage about The Notebook. I don't know, it's not as romantic and sad and emotional as the Titanic is. Like, she had too much pride and he had too much pride and she wanted to get married to some other dude. And she could have married Ryan Gosling and his sexy behind. It's her fault. I forgot how the movie goes. I haven't watched it in years. But, Have you ever had Indian food? Yes, I do. And my favorite is, fudge cakes. My favorite dish is the, forget it. It's basically spinach with diced cheese. I forgot what it's called, but it is so good. What's the name of your favorite restaurant? Wendy's. Well, it's not really a restaurant, but it's a fast food restaurant. I love Wendy's. Have you ever been to Olive Garden? Yes, I have, and I love their steak. Do you belong to any warehouse stores? No, I don't. What would your parents have named you if you were the opposite gender? My mom was gonna name me Ja-sun. My mother was gonna name me Ja-sun. I'm so happy that I turned out to be a female because I could not walk around a male with that name. Actually, my mom was expecting a male during her pregnancy. Well, that's what she told me. She told everyone I was a boy. Maybe that's why I have such manly ways about me. Who knows? Do you have a nickname and what is it? My nickname is Jaja. I don't know. It's the name that stuck with me. And if you are from the Caribbean and if you know anybody that are from the islands, you would know Ja means God, Jehovah. And so whenever I hear the songs when I was little, it made me feel special, like I'm special. Like they're saying my name in song. They're like Ja or Ja bless me Lord or whatever. I always felt so special. Who's your favorite person in the world? Well, it's hard. I have so many favorite people, but I think I'm my most favorite person. I love myself so much. Would you rather live in a rural area or in the suburb? Does rural mean woods? Because if so, I would love to live in the woods, where I'm secluded away from people. I love to live in the country. Can you whistle? My friend, she can do the Hunger Games whistle. She can do it. It's amazing. Every time she comes over, whenever I talk about the Hunger Games, I ask her to do the whistle and she does it. Where are we now? Question number 37. Do you sleep with a nightlight? I do. I sleep with my phone on YouTube because I don't know. I get scared sometimes I'm in the dark because my eyes play tricks on me. I'm so scared of the dark. I'm an adult. It's life. Do you eat breakfast every morning? No, I don't. I don't know. Sometimes, most of the time when I wake up, I can't eat. I can't eat. It takes me a minute for me to get hungry. Even drink water. I can't do that when I first wake up. Do you take any pills or medications daily? I take iron I take cranberry pills, and I take azos for women for feminine, feminine, like proactive feminine stuff, like to keep my bacteria good in my like reproductive system. And also the cranberry helps with your vag and reproductive system. Everything's just supposed to help because you got to take care of your vag health. Also, what medical conditions do you have? I'm anemic. I have ovarian cysts. I've had amenorrheas, when you have like when you don't have a period because either you're overweight or underweight or you have bad health. And since I've lost weight, I've been having normal periods. So I'm so proud of myself. How many times have you been to the hospital? I don't know, too many to count. Have you ever seen Finding Nemo? I have. I used to watch it over and over again every day. When I had my own room when I was younger. Well, when I was about maybe 15, I had a room to myself, and what I would do is play the movie over and over again every night so I won't be alone. It's helped me not feel alone in the dark. What is the last compliment you got? Aw, some guy. I went to buy my sister some alcohol from the store, and I had brought my ID in, and like, the guy was like, "Oh, you look so young. Can I see your ID?" I'm like, "Yes." That's why I brung it, because, everyone thinks I'm like 16 or whatever. He was like, "Oh, I don't need to see you, whatever," because like I told him I was 21, so. I mean, like, I put it out on the table, so if he wanted to see it or if he did see it, I don't know. But he was just like, "Oh, you look very young and you're so beautiful." I was like, "Thank you." And I was just like, you know what? If your man doesn't compliment you, a Middle Eastern man will, or another man will. What one man doesn't like or find attractive, another man will. So don't worry. You're pretty to somebody and ugly to someone else. Do you usually remember your dreams in the morning? I do. I'm really good at remembering my dreams. Or sometimes I forget, and the dreams will come to me later on in the day when there's something triggers it, What flavor of tea do you enjoy? I enjoy like a hot tea, like spicy tea, like cinnamon tea, or chamomile, or ginger for upset stomach, because I get that a lot. Pretty much, or sorrel. It's just like Jamaican tea, sweet. I like that too. Where do you buy your jeans? Old Navy. How many pairs of shoes do you currently own? A lot. What religion will you raise your children to practice? I'll raise my children to practice peace. That will be their religion. My kids will not be in a religion. I will let them be as free as can be. How old were you when you found out Santa was real and never knew he was fake? I mean, never knew he wasn't real. Why do you have a Tumblr? And I don't. So, that's pretty much it, guys. I went through this breezy and fast, so I don't keep you guys for so long. 18 minutes for 15 questions. 50 questions, I think we did a good job. No. You did a good job, guys. That was fun. 50 facts about me. I like that. We should do it more often. But I tore this up, guys. Mind you, I had a whole other piece before this, and I just grabbed another piece and turned the camera on. And I just dropped it on my bed. Now, I'm not really like a... You just see my wall. No, I'm not really like a... I really like eating healthy and greens, and like I feel guilty when I don't eat healthy and when I don't eat greens and whatnot. I was watching this documentary about how people in like low income families end up like eating unhealthy because like they have no other choice. Like unhealthy food is what's available. And what is it called? Like something like that. And I was just like, that's so true, because if you go into a different neighborhood, you'll see, you know, like a more like, you know, affluent neighborhood, you'll see there's more healthier options of food. But in low income neighborhoods, there's just corner stores. There's not really much grocery stores. I was like, wow, never noticed that. And you know what's in those corner stores? Junk food. A bunch of junk food. And it's cheap. I also read this article about how fast food is targets black African American people. And then I didn't think that it was true. But then I saw this Cheeto commercial, right? And it was like the Cheeto guy was like hip-hopping, rapping, like having a rap battle with the other guy. Turns out the people own the same company. It's a great marketing technique. But it's just like, why do they have to rap? I mean, it's like, it's a trend now. You know what I mean? But it's just like, made me think. I don't know, just putting it out there. But anyway, I don't know why I snapped now. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Also leave a comment. Let me know what you guys think about the information I provided at the end of this video if you did get this far. And, or those random facts about myself. My microphone just fell. Those random facts about myself if you did enjoy that as well. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. And that's a wrap. Bye guys.